Hi, Tobbs. Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, how are you today? How was Tobb?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, that's good to hear. So we are now on, do you still remember that you are not yet finished with the reading? Yeah, you're not finished with reading. So now we are going to have the reading tests. Okay, so I have here, Tom! Okay. Okay, so now welcome to our class tonight. Now, Tobbs, we have here the word biography. Okay. So teacher Ann told you already about this one. Okay, wait for a while. Okay. So we are now in reading day 2. Okay. So I have given you some words, Tobb. We have contest. You know the word contest? It's kotti. I don't know. It's embroider. You know the word embroider?
No.
Embroider, it's just like you're making something like a cloth. You will embroider that one. Okay. Next is pour. Pour. And next one is trap. Next one is trap. Again, next one is trap. Okay. You know the word poor? I am poor, teacher. I don't know what to do because I am poor. Okay. Next is trap. Trap. I was trapped by a bait, or I was trapped by a bad man. Okay, trap. Okay. The mouse was being trapped by the cat. Trap. Next. Here. Okay, you know this word, it's sew. I am sewing something like the clothes. I am sewing. Embroider and sewing, the same, just like almost the same. Embroider, you will have to make design with the cloth. But when you say sewing, it means it will have, you need to sew your cloth. Okay, your cloth, you need to sew that one. Next is chores. Chores. Okay, you know the word chores? I need to
Yes.
sweep the floor. That's chores. What else? Give me example of chores. Give me example of chores. Give me example of chores.
Wash the dishes.
Okay, washing the dishes,
Wash
that's a
the
chore.
dishes.
Yeah, washing the dishes is chores. What else? Do you wash dishes? You wash dishes, Tom?
Yes.
Oh, really? You wash dishes? You wash dishes. You wash the dishes?
Yes.
Wow, very good. Okay, next is chores, contest, embroider, pour, truck, sew and chores. Okay, these are the new vocabulary word. Okay, I will let you make sentence about that on your homework. Okay, next here. Bill, you know the word bill? You know this word bill?
No.
Bill, if
No.
you go to the restaurant, and you have to pay, how much did we eat, Teacher Ann? Your charge, the food costs $200. Okay, so $200, that's your bill in eating the restaurant. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, just like this, do I have a receipt? I forgot I have a receipt. It's some kind of a bill. Okay, when you go to the restaurant, okay, here is your bill. Okay, like that. Next is hunt. Do you know the word hunt? I will hunt an animal in the forest. I will hunt an animal in the forest. It's hunt. Do you understand the word hunt? You understand the word hunt?
Yes.
Yeah, very good. Next one here, look at this one. Okay, I have here some of this one. Oh, it's Annie Oakley. Okay, we have here Annie Oakley was born in this selection is about Annie or Annie Oakley. Okay, Teacher Ann will read about that, and please listen carefully and please try to look at the underlined words. Okay, please try to look at the underlined words. What are the underlined words in here? Okay, please try to look at the underlined words in here. So we have here, look at this one. We have here poor, trap, chores, poor, trap, chores, and embroider, sew, and bills, and hunting. Okay, you listen as teacher will going to read, okay? Okay, Annie Oakley was born in Ohio on August 13, 1860. Her parents were poor Quakers who live on a small farm. Annie learned to trap animals and do the chores. Okay. In 1866, her father died. When she was 8, her mom sent her to work for a neighbor. Oh my God. She learned to embroider and to sew from the neighbor's wife. After 2 years, she ran away. Annie came back to the farm. Her family could not pay the bills and did not have the money to pay for the farm. Annie went to work, hunting animals to sell to the restaurant and hotels. She was very good at trapping animals and she could shoot well. Soon, she learned enough money to buy her family farm. People hear the stories about Annie and her gun. The manager of one of the hotels was in charge of the shooting contest. He asked Annie to enter the contest. She and her brother saved $50 to enter the contest. Annie won the contest by one shot only. She beat the famous shooter named Frank Butler. He could not believe how well she could shoot a gun. He asked her to marry him, and she did. Annie and Frank spent 15 years acting in a Wild West shows. Annie Oakley was a great actress. She was the star of the show. Frank was the manager. She could shoot a hole in the card from 90 feet away. She could shoot an apple off her dog's head. She could even shoot a cigarette out of Frank's mouth. Annie could shoot after than any man for miles around. Okay, so they are talking here about Annie. Annie is poor, but Annie is a good shooter. She won the contest and she beat the famous shooter. What's the name of the famous shooter? The name of the famous shooter is who?
Annie.
What's the name? His name is Frank Butler. Frank Butler is a great shooter, but Annie was able to beat him. Frank could not believe how well she could shoot the gun. Oh my God, I am a great shooter, but a girl was able to beat me. So what happened? He married Annie, and she did. Annie and Frank spent 15 years acting in the Wild West show. So Annie Oakley became an actress now. Okay, she was the star of the show. Okay, now here, Tubbs, we are talking here about Annie and her success in the field of shooting the gun. Here, next. Structure. So, do you understand the story? By the way, do you understand Annie? The story of Annie. Do you understand the story of Annie?
Yes.
Okay, very good. At least you understand the story of Annie. Now here, we have here the structure. Okay, this is the structure. Could grammar structure. Could plus verb. To be good at something. Information. Doing something. To be good at something. Okay, could plus verb plus IN if the information. Okay, we'll be doing this here. So we have here the exercise. Okay. Now, what was Annie's childhood like? Okay. So what do you think is Annie's childhood like? Interesting and full of adventures? Easy and fun? Very difficult and full of hard work? Gentle and proper?
I think is C.
Very difficult and full of hard work. Letter C. Okay, very good. Because Annie is poor. She is poor. Very poor. Okay. Next one here. Okay. From the passage, it is safe to guess that A. Interesting and full of adventures. Easy and fun. Very difficult and full of hard work. Gentle and proper. Okay. From the passage, it is safe to guess that interesting and full of adventures, easy and fun, very difficult and full of hard work, gentle and proper. What do you think is the answer? It is.
A.
It is easy and
A.
Letter A. Enter. Oh, easy and fun. Okay, next. Okay, here. Okay. Annie showed us that riding horses was a good skill to have. If you want something bad enough, you will work hard to get it. Riding horses was good skill to have. If you want something bad enough, you will work hard to get it. Acting the best choice of careers or none of the above? Do you think? What do you think is the answer? Annie showed us that riding horses was a good skill to have. Does she ride a horse? If you want, letter B, if you want something bad enough, you will work hard to get it. Letter C, acting was the best choice of careers or none of the above. What do you think?
C.
Letter C, acting was the best choice of career. If you want something bad enough, you will work hard to get it. What do you think is the answer? A, B, or C? A, B, or C?
A.
A. It's letter B. If this is a challenge because you can see, Tob, that Amy is poor. So if you want, she has having a very bad experience, a very bad childhood. She is poor. So that is why she said, if you want something bad enough, you will work hard to get it. You have to get it in order for you to learn. If you want to learn, you have to get it. Another. Okay. We know that Amy cared about her family because, okay, why do you think Amy cared about her family? Because she taught her sisters to embroider, she read to her family, she made money to buy the farm for her family, or she trapped with her brother. What do you think is the answer?
C.
Okay, letter C. Very good. She made enough money to buy the farm for her family. Very good. Okay. Next here, the fun games. Oh, I guess it's very colorful here. Okay. Where was Annie was born? Ohio, Los Angeles, London, or New York? Where was Annie was born?
New York.
Where? Indang, where? Letter A, B, C, or D?
D.
Letter B. Oh, sorry. The answer is letter B. Okay, it's London. Next. Okay, wait. Coffee, please. Okay. Next is, how much money did Annie save to enter the contest? How much money? How much money did Annie save to enter the contest? How much? Because she wants to enter the contest. So she saved money. How much is it?
C.
Letter C, letter A, letter B, letter C, or letter D? B. A, B, C, D. This is letter D.
Let's see.
Letter C, wait. Letter C. This one. This one is the answer?
Yes.
Okay. Next. Okay. Next. What did Annie learn from the neighbor's wife? What did Annie learn from the neighbor's wife?
I can see the slideshow.
Okay. What did Annie learn from the neighbor's wife? Letter A, trapping. Letter B, embroidering and sew. C, doing chores or hunting. Because Annie works in her neighbor. So what did she learn?
D.
Okay. Letter D, are you sure she learned hunting? Are you sure of that she learned hunting?
Yes.
Okay, let's see if she learned hunting. Okay, so the answer is letter B actually. It is embroidery and sewing because her mother...
Can I go to the toilet?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so what did Annie learn from the neighbor's wife? It's embroidery and sewing because her mother sent her because they cannot afford to go to school. So her mother said, okay, you go to work now. Your work in the neighbor is she learned how to sew and how to embroider. Okay, that's letter B. How much money did Amy save? It's $50. Okay, what do you think the word embroider means? What do you mean by the word embroider? What is that? Embroider, it means what? It means what? Okay, Tom, for a while, Tom, for a while, okay? I will get back. Okay, Tab, sorry. Because Teacher Ann has an emergency call. Somebody is calling me. Emergency in school. Okay? So for now here, Tab, the word embroider, it means, what do you mean by the word embroider? What is that?
D.
Okay, B. To
D.
chase, letter D. Use to needle and thread to make stitches in a cloth. Let's see if your answer is correct. Yang, yang, yang. Letter, oh, sorry. It's letter D. Very good, Tab. Letter D, Tab. The answer is letter D. Your answer is correct. Good job, Tab. Okay, now here I will have to make another lesson.
Goodbye, see you.
I will have to more lesson for you. Okay, let's move now to listening for quite a while. We still have 7 minutes. Teacher will give you 7 minutes for this for a while. Okay, you will be giving 7 minutes. Okay, by the way, Tom, how are you today?
I'm fine.
Wow, you're fine. What did you do in school?
You know, I play badminton.
Wow,
and,
you know how to play badminton? Really? You know how to play badminton?
Yes.
Wow. What else? What did you do? You tell teacher.
After that, I play football.
Oh, football also. You know how to play badminton and you know how to play football. Okay, that's great. Okay. Here, Tom, I will ask you. So, teacher Ann know how to play badminton, but not that good. I'm not really good in playing badminton. Okay, I guess we're done with this. Are we done with this, Tom? Like age, height? Are we done with this? Oh, yeah? Okay, this is the last thing that I told you to make. Okay, so we're going to have this. It's in listening. Okay, here, listening to. Okay, so look at this one. Okay, so this is the past lesson that we had the last time. So Teacher Ann told you some of our topic is actually describing people. Okay, so when you say the word describing people, you will tell something about that one. Like I will tell, Tab is handsome. Okay, Tab is tall. Tab has white skin. Okay, I describe you. Okay, like here, we have somehow vocabulary words. This one, we have the age, the height, the hair, short, long, tall, curly, straight, and dark. All of these words are description. Sorry, Tom. They describe people. Age. How old are you? Age here is noun. That's noun, okay? Height. What is your height, Tom? Your height? Are you 5'1"? Okay. How many centimeter are you? That's height. Your hair. What's the color of your hair? Do you have?
It's white.
Oh, white? No, it's black. Okay. How
Black.
about, yeah, black. And also, are you short or does your hair short or long? Do you have short hair or long hair? Do you have short hair or long hair?
I have short hair in here and
long hair in here. And Teacher Ann has Teacher Ann has
long hair.
Long hair. And
long
Tom,
hair.
yeah. And Tom has a short hair, this part, and this part has a long hair. Okay. And how about, are you tall, Tom?
Uh, uh, is straight.
Okay. He is? Are you tall? Tall. Are you tall?
Yes.
Yes. Are you tall? Okay. Next is curly. Curly.
Um,
Are you curly?
no.
No. Okay. So you have a straight hair. Can you say your hair? That's very straight. Look at your hair. It is straight, right? You have a straight hair. Okay. Next is, are you dark or white? Are you dark or white? You are white. You are white or brown? Yes. Oh, you are white because you're Vietnamese. Vietnamese people, mostly, they are white. They have a very nice skin. Oh, that's why you're handsome. How old are you, Tom?
I'm 12.
Why you're 12 and you are grade 6 or grade 7?
I'm in grade 7.
Wow, grade 7. You know that? Teacher Ann is teaching grade 7 now. I am teaching grade 7 and grade 8 English. Yeah, in the Philippines, I am teaching grade 7 like you. Yeah, okay. Wow, you're grade 7. That's great. So I am teaching English here in the Philippines, grade 7. Okay. So, oh my God, you are, okay, this one tab, they are describing people. When you ask people, I will say, okay, is Tom tall? Is Tom, how old? Is Tom 12 years old? Is Tom, or does Tom has a curly or straight hair? So all of these words describe people. Do you understand, teacher?
Yes.
Okay. So we have also here some of the words that shows descriptions like blonde. You know the word blonde? Blonde hair. You know that?
Yes.
Brown. Blonde is like a brown, a yellowish brown. Okay. What's the color of the hair of teacher Ann? It's blonde. And you are in 20s. So it means you are 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, like that, 20s. And how about your shoulder? Is it broad or wide? How about your shoulder? Okay, that's shoulder, that's length. So when I say, how old is Tom? 12. Ah, Tom is in her teens. Tom is in his teens. Okay, so that is all, Tom. So all of these words, Tom, they are describing people. Oh, they describe people here. That's why. Okay, they describe people here. So that's the reason why. Okay, that's the reason why. Okay, that's the reason why. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, so all of these are describing people. Okay. So, Tom, do you have question?
No.
Oh, later I will give you assignment. Okay, later I will give you assignment. Okay, I will give you homework after. Okay, so I will give you homework in Zalo. I will type it in Zalo. So you have question, Tom, or no?
No.
Are you writing or no? Are you writing? No. Okay. So now teacher Ann will say goodbye and then I will just send you the homework in Zalo. Okay? Teacher will send the homework in Zalo. Okay? Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay. For now, teacher will say bye-bye, Tab. See you on Friday. Okay. So we have here the love sign. Okay. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, I love that. Come